everybody. Guess what's dry? Oh my word. I absolutely love it. If I can get it without light shining on it. Look at that. So it did stretch a lot while it was blocking, but it did shrink back. And it's just gorgeous. So I did go for 4 inches of positive ease, which I think has worked out just perfectly for me. The pattern calls for between 1 and 10 inches. I'm not sure I would like 10 inches because it's quite wide on the shoulder. It doesn't fall down, there's not enough stretch here to let it fall down. Before it was blocked, well, you've seen it on the vlogs, it came to about there, so it's stretched a fair bit, but it doesn't fall down at all. It's just not wide enough to go over my shoulders. I love the look of it though, absolutely. It's just perfect. Sleeves, I did the sleeves so they literally just went up to my wrist, and they have grown a bit, so when my arms are down it comes like that, which I love. And yeah, I'm super happy. I can wear it to knit group today. So it is around, I was going to say it's around 10 o'clock in the morning. I've just looked at the clock and it's not. It's actually 10 to 11. Oh my word. But I've got all my jobs done this morning that needed doing. So I'm going to make a coffee. I cast on the Celeste socks. I will show you those later. They are just, it's a fabulous pattern. It really is a really fabulous pattern. So yeah, I'm going to make a coffee. I'm going to have half an hour. I think we need to nip out at some point today before I go to knit group. Oh sugar, that's a point. I was going to put a stew on. I'll do that now. I'll have a stew for tea tonight, I think. Yeah, I'll do that now before I forget. And yeah, so I'm so pleased with it. Right, I need to get the stew on. I've completely forgotten about it and it's 10 to 11, so I must do that. Hello, I am back again. I'm just chopping up some vegetables to go into the stew tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm just putting them in bowls first and I'll just pop them into the stew pot just before I go to knit group. And if I've timed it all correctly, it should just work out nicely. So I am really looking forward to this. It's going to be very tasty. Got some giant Yorkshire puddings as well, because you can't have a stew without giant Yorkshire puddings. I'm so cosy in my new sweater as well. It is lovely. I've been looking this morning on Ravelry. This is a pattern by Caitlin Hunter. So I've been looking at some of her other patterns. She's got some really gorgeous ones. I really like the Easy V. I've wanted to make the Easy V for quite a while, but I've never made a colour work jumper. So I've kind of put off making it. I'm not ready to make it yet. I'm really not. So I've just been looking at some of her other designs because I've got a little bit more of yarn left that I can dye up. But there's a few designs that I like at the moment. I'm not going to cast anything else on yet, not anything big, because I want to get the slip extravaganza probably not finished, but some decent progress made on it. The rows on that are so long right now, it's taking a while. Put some water in then. Oh, my ear's ringing. Anybody else get that? Oh, wow, that's really ringing. Potatoes, where are they? Where did I put the potatoes? I'm back. Potatoes found.
I did not know I was going to be on then. Hello everyone.
Did you not realise I was recording?
Sorry, I'm looking at you pieces in. What?
Did you not realise I was recording?
Well, just come and let her know all the computer's done.
I've just been
Well, I've already told you.
I have just been saying.
Oh.
I have indeed.
I'm not going to steal any more yarn. Oh, by the way, there was nothing up with that yarn.
I was just getting to that bit.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
You saw that yarn, everybody.
It was Kate, and it was on the hooks in the space of 10 minutes.
Hooks? Hooks?
Well, your knitting needles. So I went crochet then, didn't I?
No, you didn't know the difference.
Oh, did you see how she said, oh, you do know the difference? Brilliant.
It actually did wind up perfectly. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was just a couple of long pieces of yarn.
Have you ever seen the kid in the candy shop? When they get a bit of candy and then they run off?
If any of you would have got that yarn off us, you'd have been thinking the same thing. There's something wrong with this yarn. So I rest my case.
You do get to test, don't you?
It's a difficult job, but somebody's got to do it.
Keep stealing me, huh?
Oh dear me.
Oh.
I know how it
Five
looks.
of
Oh, Bert wants to come and he's jumping on the door handle.
Eh?
Yeah. When Bert wants to come in, he swings off the front door handle. He causes the neighbours no end of amusement. And sometimes he'll open the front door and he'll run off and he's just playing. I think he's like playing Knock a Door Run. Anyone remember that game, Knock a Door Run? I never used to play it, of course. But yeah, I think sometimes that's what he's doing, the little monkey. Oh, guys. Right, what time are we on now? 20 to 2. I do have time to put another coffee before I go, which is good. What's that noise? Somebody's in the shower, I think. That's what that noise is. Right, I'm going to get off, finish chopping these vegetables, and then I'm going to make myself a coffee, and then I'm going to go to knit group. I think I'm going to take my Mysterium tea with me this week. I think. Yes, I can't take the Stephen West. It needs too much concentration. And my new Celeste socks, they're a pattern sock and they need a fair bit of concentration. I just want something to easily knit. So it'll have to be the Mysterium tea. Feeling another Newcastle at the moment as well, but I'm not gonna do it. Right, I'm gonna go, I'll be back. Go again. It's drizzling actually. It looks really nice, but it's really drizzly. I'm going to see if any of the ladies want this book. I've had it a couple of years and I've not used it yet, so I'm hoping somebody else might get the use out of it. It's very loud. Don't quite know what that is. It's only a couple of minute walk. I've been looking forward to this all morning. I really have. Everything's in the oven as well, so that should be nicely cooking when I get back. My hair is just in my mouth continuously. Got my project bag. Had to bring my big one. This is the one that my friend Sue gave me. She got it from Knit City and it's got my Stephen West in it. I won't be working on that, but the bag's perfect to bring down. So I've popped my Mysterium tea in it as well. Oh, it's lovely. Apart from the drizzle, doesn't look like it's drizzling, but it is. Right, I'm gonna go when I've got over this road, and I will see you all in a little bit. Hello everybody. Try not to bang my foot this time. How are we all doing? I hope you're all okay. It's now about 6 o'clock, I'm guessing, because the clock still isn't working. I've had a lovely day. I went to knit group. It was fabulous. And one of the ladies at knit group does this. I've never seen it before. It's parchment crafts. It's absolutely stunning. She was making it, she makes cards and things, and she was making it last time I was there, and it's absolutely amazing. So she brought me some magazines to have a look through. This is one of them. And it's this, you make all these designs on parchment. It's absolutely beautiful. She said that she'll let me have a little play with some of hers and teach me how to do it. I've never seen anything like it. It's just out of this world. So I'm going to have a little play with that. I've been looking around at like a starter kit for parchment. It's not a cheap craft, so I think I'm going to wait and have a play around first. Plus, I've got no idea what I'm doing, but it is just absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like it. You can just do some amazing things. So I've been looking this afternoon and having a flick through these magazines since I've come home. It's just brilliant. How exciting. So, what else have I been doing? I've done that, went to knit group. Came back, we had stew for tea, which was delicious, and giant Yorkshire puddings, and I put all the stew inside the Yorkshire pudding, just carefully lifting my foot up, which was really, really nice, and it was perfect. It's not raining outside, it just keeps drizzling. It's one of those really drizzly days outside today, so yeah. Got my new jumper on still. I've been so cosy all day in this. Thank you for those of you that have already commented on the Facebook page or on Instagram. Thank you so much. I do absolutely love it. I'm so pleased with how it's turned out. What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say, which I can't quite remember what that was. But I've been working on the Mysterium tee. I did cast on the Celeste socks. Do you want to see? I've put them in my little Snoopy bag. That's one of the first bags I ever made, and I do love it. So they are in here. The yarn caked up absolutely fine. I think I mentioned that earlier. And this is, oh, I just love it. This is the sock. So this is when the Easter Bunny, the colour's not doing it any justice in this light. When the Easter Bunny visits, this is the yarn and that is the pattern. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's what I was going to say. A few weeks ago, it might have even been a couple of months ago. You all know, watch Davina at Little Workroom Crafts. She's just fabulous. She was talking about how, you know, printing out the patterns gets quite expensive. And when you get some patterns, there really is only a small portion of the pattern that you're looking at all the time. And when I looked at the Celeste pattern, I did realise that actually I was only looking at 8 rows for the entire pattern. So I just wrote them 8 rows down in my book. So I've not had to print it out, and I've just got them written down in my book. Obviously I'm not going to show you because it's the pattern, but yeah, it made a lot of sense to do that. So thank you, Davina, for that tip. I didn't actually need to print out the whole pattern. Those 8 rows were just fab. Look at those colours. You can't even see them in this light at all. It's total pastel colours. These are my entry into Denise's Year of the Sock. This is my Easter entry, which I have cheated a little bit because I've cast on a couple of days early. I know she doesn't mind you casting on a day or so early, but it's been 2 days early, so sorry, Denise. I couldn't resist. I had to use the yarn. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying making those. The pattern is just beautiful. And that is that. So I've got a Zoom tonight as well with Mandy. I've checked. Mandy commented on the video last night to let me know it was tonight. So I've got the right day. I've been on and checked the times. So I'm going to be looking forward to doing that tonight. I think it starts at 8. Well, I'm saying I think. I know it starts at 8 o'clock because I've just checked. So I know it starts at 8 o'clock. I've got it totally right tonight. And yeah, that is about it for today. Tomorrow's our last day together. I'll have to try and think of something fun to do. I don't know what the plans are tomorrow. I have no idea. I don't think we've got any plans tomorrow, but I'll have to try and think of something fun to do for our last day together. And the podcast will be next Thursday, which is the first Thursday back. So I'm going to go, everybody. I hope you've all had a lovely, lovely evening. I will see you tomorrow for the last day of March vlogs. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Bye-bye.